per hour, the wind, which I believe is a little bit generous at the moment, and 59% humidity, which I also feel is a little bit generous at the moment. It feels a little bit warmer, but the spectators are coming in by the minute as they look to take a look at 4 of the teams here in the Jamaica Premier League. Well, these are the fixtures for match week 4. Molynes United against Mount Pleasant, of course, Arnett Gardens against Tiverton Gardens a little bit later on in the battle of arch rivals. Dunbeholden and Portmore United in a Portmore derby taking place. Treasure Beach hosting Lime Hall, the new boys squaring off. Veer United and Montego Bay United doing battle. So to Harbourview and Humberline, that's tomorrow. Also tomorrow, the big one at Sabina Park, Cavalier up against Waterhouse. As we take a look at the early table here, nothing really to analyze. Mount Pleasant, the champions, they're on top with maximum 6 points from their 2 matches. Waterhouse, they also have 6 points, but they did lose on opening day, remember. Arnett Gardens, Humberline, Veer United and Montego Bay United, they round out the top 6 at the moment. Now, to the matter at hand. Molynes United up against Mount Pleasant. Let's hear from the home team first. Molynes United and their coach, Alex Thomas.
Alex, 2 draws from your first 3 games. Is that the kind of start you would have envisioned, all things considered?
Not the kind of start, but we're grateful for it. You know, it's a point and it's a loss. But we want the 3 points, and hopefully today we can turn it around.
You look at the 2 teams you have drawn against, Humberline and Veer, not necessarily the most attacking teams. You've been able to hold them to a draw. Once you came against an open attacking team like Arnett Gardens, for example, you suffered a loss. How do you envision this matchup now against Mount Pleasant, who have shown that they can score from all angles?
Yeah, Mount Pleasant, quality team. We know what kind of fire they will bring, and we practice, you know, and set up for them tactically, and we are ready to go at them also.
4th highest scoring team last season with 37 goals. It hasn't really started that way. Is it a bit of concern for you in terms of the talent you have at your disposal, and not necessarily an earmarked player for Jason Wright as a partner?
Not necessarily a concern. It's a building process, you know, different players, new players, so it takes time. But the plus is we came off the mark last game with Jason Wright getting on the score sheet, and that is a plus for us coming into today's game.
Well, we know who the main man is as far as Jason Wright is concerned, but Rashawn Livingston has to step up to the plate, in my opinion. He'll be playing on the left side of the midfield this afternoon in the absence of one Javon Brown. And Livingston really has to take a hold of these games because, as it was mentioned before, Jason Wright is their point person and he needs that support up front. But let's see what happens with Livingston, who actually had 3 goals last year and would really want to step up to the plate even more this season. Now it's time to hear from the Mount Pleasant squad, and in particular their assistant coach, David Ferguson.
Davian, yesterday dealing with the youngsters, today the seniors. Is it just different location, same kind of tactics, or it's a different mindset from your perspective?
2 different games, 2 different days. The beauty about football, it always gives you an opportunity to respond. And I think today we have to, although it's a different circumstances, we try to get a positive result.
2 victories on the spot for you, on the trot for you. Last victory, an excellent first half. But yet, yourself and Tap are still not comfortable in terms of the fluency of Mount Pleasant. Well, why is that?
I think it's a work in progress. We make some changes to the squad from last season. We definitely know that we won't gel immediately, but some basic things that we're trying to implement in terms of the structure or our game model, we want to see more consistently. But I think overall, I think I've been pleased, but not very pleased in terms of the overall game model that we want to put in.
And how much does that make it difficult now? Quite a few players out on national duties. How does that change your strategies coming into this one?
Well, I think we have a deep squad. We have a large squad for the most part. So it's an opportunity for others now to step up and really make themselves count.
Okosa Chang is their player to watch, of course, their new centre forward this year, and he's been a hard work up top and does well to hold the ball as well. Akwasa Chang has just a goal to his name so far this season, but the odds are likely that he will add to that. And yeah, Akwasa Chang has had a decent start at life at Mount Pleasant, and let's see how he goes about today's business. We take our first break here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. When we return, we'll take a look at the starting lineups of both these two teams. Mount Pleasant, of course, the visitors, Molynes United, the host. Stay with us. Hello and welcome to the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex as we prepare for another match week in the Jamaica Premier League, the Ray Nephew Jamaica Premier League. And as you can see, the teams making their entrance out to the middle. Mount Pleasant are the visitors and they are being hosted by Molynes United, who are in blue this afternoon. And a warm welcome to you, those watching.
Appointed to the FIFA panel, he's in charge. Kenil Wright, Mojali Gale and Odette Hamilton, his assistants. Yeah, I think that's a big issue for Molynes. And yeah, even though they have one of the best strikers in the league in Jason Wright, 14 goals last season and 1 so far this season. The fact is, he needs a lot more help. Lost his partner in Nicholas Nelson, who has moved on to Dumbo Holding. And as I said, against free-flowing teams, Molynes have struggled because defensively, not the best. And they're not, as I said, as fluent going forward. 4th highest scoring team last season. This year, they don't have the same level of potency. And Mount Pleasant still have a lot better to come.
As we take a look at the starting lineup for Molynes United, Peter Harrison, of course, is between the sticks. A back four of Palmer, Andrews, Frankson and Gordon. In the middle of the park, Rashawn Livingston, our player to watch. Suja McBean, Jeremy Nelson and Shamara Dennis will be playing on the right side of the midfield. And up top, Jason Wright and Thorne Simpson. Wright, of course, he scored 14 goals last term, and he's the only scorer in the Molynes United unit after 3 match weeks. For Mount Pleasant, they have a few losses, players going away to represent their nation. Shaquan Davis remains between the sticks. The back four, just one change with Fitzroy Cummings coming in for Jamoy Topi, Sunil McCullough on the left, Gawain Austin on the right. Shaquille Dyer will be paired alongside Cummings. In the middle of the park, you have to look out for this youngster, Nathaniel James from Trinidad and Tobago, 19 years old. He's expected to be a star. Not sure how long in this league. Doxley is beside him, and Devontae Campbell, Akwasa Chung, Kimoni Bailey, and Romeo Guthrie complete the starting lineup for Molynes United.
Yeah, for Mount Pleasant, and they'll be playing a 4-3-3 formation. And as I said, yeah, exciting Trinidadian youngster coming in. And what you see in that starting lineup is lots of pace, especially in the wing areas. Devontae Campbell as well. And yeah, that is where Molynes can really be exploited. It also shows the depth of this Mount Pleasant team, that you could have, what, 5-6 players out and yet still produce a squad like this, as we see the head-to-head. Just 2 wins for Molynes, the last time they met and the first time they ever met. Molynes victories in 2019, and that 2-1 victory you see on top. Between that, 5 Mount Pleasant victories and a draw as well, which was that 2-2 draw, the only draw between them.
Molynes United really looked good at the back end of last season, which was when that victory actually came over Mount Pleasant. And if they can replicate that form, they may cause some trouble this afternoon here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. But for now, we anticipate the kickoff. Match week 4 in the Rain-Never Jamaica Premier League underway shortly.
But yeah, that 2-1 win was certainly an impressive one. Nicholas Nelson scoring both goals for them. He's no longer there. And in fact, Ricardo Morris was a goal scorer for Mount Pleasant, who is no longer at Pleasant as well. So, yeah. By the way, remember that was on the back of a 5-0 defeat earlier in the season. Mount Pleasant with that 5-0 win in the first of their 2 matches of last season.
And we're underway here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Shamara Dennis getting first touch on this. Molynes United in their full blue kit. Mount Pleasant in full white this afternoon. The sun has left us for the time being, and hopefully it extends its absence for a bit longer. But here is Mount Pleasant coming forward. Devontae Campbell on it, twisting, turning. James sends it out wide to Bailey. Bailey back to James on his left foot. That's where he likes it. Trying to make his way through, and the snapshot coming in from Kimoni Bailey. Easily finding Peter Harrison,
who is now between the sticks, coming back from his injury. Was unfit to start in the first couple games, was Peter Harrison.
Alex Thomas, of course, is the man in charge to turn around the fortunes of Molynes United. And Theodore Whitmore is here. He's in charge of Mount Pleasant, of course, the former national coach. Campbell. Guthrie. Simpson chests it down to Jason Wright. Wright has quite a few defenders looking for a runner and has found one. Deciding to just slow down the game a little bit. Dennis picks it up. Wright is on it. Immediately was closed down. Good work by Mount Pleasant defensively. And Devontae Campbell trying to make his way past a second defender. The odds were against him on that occasion. Nelson with a poor pass. Needs to get his bearing proper today. James was trying to send it over on the far side. Livingston now for Molynes United. Looking for space to operate in. It almost went through to Wright. And there's a challenge that's coming in that was pretty tough from Guthrie. And referee Mason giving the free kick to Molynes United. Can Molynes United make use of the situation here? That's the question. Some way out. But there are several candidates behind this in the hope of testing Shaquan Davis. Wright is one of them. He may be the odds-on favorite to go for goal. It is Jason Wright. He found the wall. Molynes United, they win it back. Wright looking to slow things down a little bit in the hope that his team maintains control. The switch to the far side wasn't successful. Molynes United trying to re-engage here, and the whistle went. I think a free kick actually has been awarded as Sujay McBean, who has his first start for Molynes United, requires some attention from off the bench.
Yeah, no surprise. Gawain Austin was rushing in. Not known for his finesse, Austin. Nephew of Rudolph Austin, coming from Portmore as well, Gawain Austin. Just look at it here. Yeah, that was a bit wild from the number 5. Not sure what he was trying to achieve there. Probably got a piece of the ball and a lot of the man.
Another set piece for Molynes United. There's delivery inside the area, headed away. Guthrie with a headed clearance further away. Bailey looking to skip by a challenge and an infringement on the play. Bailey coming out of it all right. Devontae Campbell now with it. McCullough. Slightly behind Campbell. It's going to be interesting to see these two youngsters working together. Campbell, of course, from the academy. And Nathaniel James, the youngster I was telling you about, from Arima, Trinidad and Tobago. But Mount Pleasant, they have to do some defending now, and it's pretty strong, the defending. Caribbean, as far as football is concerned, making their way across to Jamaica and looking to make an impact. Mount Pleasant looking to make an impact now with Devontae Campbell, who does well, serves it inside the area, not cleared properly. No, now they managed to get out of their own defensive third, Molynes United. And here's Molynes United trying to go forward, and there is Mount Pleasant themselves looking to launch an attack. McCullough lost it there. But both teams really just applying the jabs in the early stages of this one. Ball played forward, and the flag has gone up for offside against Simpson. That wasn't the best clearance, and Nelson lofts it over the top now. Molynes United trying to respond. Dennis puts it inside the area. No issues there for Shaquille Dyer. And Campbell holds off the challenge. And then switching it over to Austin. And James looking for options again. I think he's favoring finding Campbell, and on this occasion another wayward pass. Right. Bailey was in the right place, wasn't he? Two wins from their opening couple of games. The flag is up against Akwasa Chong. That was a pretty easy call. Breaking free a little bit too soon on that occasion, the striker. Harrison sends it long once more. Just a deflection en route to his opposing number. Austin again going long. Can't find Chong. Guthrie. Doxley finding Devontae Campbell. Campbell keeps it in, sends it across. Here's a shot from James, it's charged down. McCullough trying to recycle. Doxley sends it out wide. Austin looking to deliver. Inside the area at the back post, couldn't find Campbell. They'll try again. Guthrie deciding to go all the way back. Guthrie really trying to break the lines of Molynes United. McCullough with a little space to work with, trying to thread that one through. And Molynes United defenders were in the way. Guthrie again. Cummings with his first start this season at the back in the absence of Jamoy Topi. Campbell now on it. Campbell trying to go through all comers, manages to keep possession well. McCullough wins it. Doxley, now James to Austin. Austin finding Bailey. Austin continuing his run, but Bailey opts to cut inside. Drives it inside to Chong. His first touch was disappointing to say the least. And he lost possession. And Molynes United trying to clear. Ball over the top, looking for Thompson. Or Simpson rather, I should say, Thorne Simpson. And it goes all the way to Shaquan Davies. Mount Pleasant really applying the pressure here.
Yeah, no surprise, especially from the wide areas. Lots of pace between Bailey and Campbell. And Molynes not dealing with that well. Required some better touches from Chong though. Here was Campbell again, deciding to take on two players, using his pace. Nice ball inside here. That first touch wasn't the best either. Then, as I say, a nice build-up between Bailey and Doxley. But yeah.
Peter Guldiono in the stands, alongside Paul Christie,
the sporting director.
They are excited about the young prodigies that they have in their squad from Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago.
Club was formed, the academy was formed in 2016. Made it into the Premier League in 2018. And finally lifted their first trophy 2022-23.
All eyes on him though, Nathaniel James. Guthrie. Bailey tried to play that one first time inside. They're dominating possession, Mount Pleasant. But Molynes United, they have been stubborn. Jeremy Nelson with the ball over the top. That's a good turn from Simpson. The shot was eventually blocked. Or maybe he was just trying to get the pass across, but the end result is a corner kick to Molynes United. Yet another set piece for them that they can work. That's not a bad delivery. It's punched away by Davis. Bailey does well to win the header, you know. Bailey moving away from the challenges. Again, the switch to Devontae Campbell is a good one. Campbell beating his marker almost. Bailey was fouled. Free kick. Well, that's not going to work, Bailey. You can't pass it to yourself, can you? They have to do it over. They're so eager to get on with it, Mount Pleasant. Yeah, clear as day the challenge. The legal challenge from Nelson. At the other end, Shaquan Davis is down. Change of boots required. I would say time for the players to get some reprieve, but they aren't getting any refreshments at the moment.
I'm sure they could do it some. Very hot conditions here, extremely hot. Shaquan Davis would be happy with what his high school has been producing this year in schoolboy football.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Heidel, where he attended, are in the semi-finals of the Urban Era competition, the Manning Cup. Shaquan Davis was a standout goalkeeper in his time.
He was.
Actually not bad outside of the goal as well. Pretty good foot skills, very comfortable on the ball, Shaquan Davis. When he's playing his recreational football, likes to play in the midfield. Has a powerful strike on him as well. Very good technique in terms of kicking. And you can see that in his clearances generally.
Yeah, pretty accurate with this passing more often than not, Shaquan Davis. So, a convention of the minds here. James is behind it. I think Campbell was the one who moved away, having had the conversation with Nathaniel James. Romeo Guthrie is there as well. So the question is, who will go for it? James with the dink inside looking for Campbell, but Harrison read it. Harrison read it all the way. Yeah, probably was just a little bit too far out to actually get a crack on target. Guthrie. Doxley. James. Campbell. Campbell. McCullough. McCullough. They have so many players back, Molynes United. Can they now charge forward? Good interception there, coming in from Cummings. Now this is Bailey. Bailey still has it. Was crowded out immediately as he entered the 18-yard area. Now this is Shamara Dennis and Jason Wright. Again, read properly there by Cummings. Campbell. Yeah, Mount Pleasant with 64% of the possession. Ball over the top looking for Chung, and Harrison gets there. Oh, lovely stop from Jason Wright. Ball played through, the flag is up though, against Simpson. It was a brilliant bit of improvisation there. Just look at the turn. Yep. Went away. And Simpson just couldn't get by the offside trap. Guthrie has it, has some space to run into. Sends it out wide. Bailey will keep it in. And again, Molynes United defenders in the right place at the right time. Campbell. McCalla. Austin. Guthrie. Bailey trying to set back Guthrie. Didn't quite work out. And now it goes the other way. McCalla has to do some defending here. Dennis deciding to cut inside. He himself looking for options. Trying to beat another defender. It goes through. It's Dennis! What a save by Shaquan Davis! Incredible stop by the big man. Dennis was fortunate to get that lucky bounce inside the box. And he did let fly. But Shaquan Davis flew to make that stop. Now here's Campbell. Mount Pleasant was living on the edge there. And even when Molynes United, they get some luck, it didn't turn out quite well in their favor. Here is Bailey. Gets a return from James. That's some good work there. Bailey inside, over the head of Chong, headed away. It's been a good game so far between these two teams. And Mount Pleasant, they keep pressing the gas. Their spectators thinking that it's only a matter of time before they get the breakthrough. But they could very well have been behind.
Yeah, best chance of the game falling to Molynes.
Here they come again. Shot from distance, well wide of the mark. Ambitious effort there. Shot had come in from Sujay McBean. Not a bad start to the game here. Referee says play on. But some attention will be given. Well, Janae is with some Mount Pleasant fans in the stands. Janae, where are you at?
I am downstairs with some Mount Pleasant fans. I'm here with the Donna Mount Pleasant Pem. I'm here with the Vibes Master of Mount Pleasant.
TG Unruly Gangster.
And
Prento.
Parento.
And that's Damon Old School.
Old School.
Yeah. That's Waggy Concord. Waggy Concord. See me?
Unruly crews up there.
Okay, tell me, why did you guys travel all the way from Saint Anne to Kingston?
Because Mount Pleasant, see, the best team in the entire Jamaica, the best team in the Caribbean. We bring the vibes, we bring the flaws, and we even take the 3 points. No team can chat to it.
Everywhere we go.
This season here, only somebody can chat to it at SportsMax. Nobody else. So no, go.
Everywhere we go.
Anywhere we go, 3 points we say.
Well, you heard it here first. We are on the side pitch. This is Ray and Nephew Fan Spirit. Stay tuned. Back to you, Donald and Chris.
Yeah, man.
See that?
It's true, though, they do bring a vibe everywhere they go. A welcome addition to the Jamaica Premier League over the last few seasons. Really revived football in St. Anne. First Premier League title for the parish. Maybe it will trickle down to the youngsters from the parish. Right, appears to be okay. James is still down though for Mount Pleasant. The 19-year-old out of Trinidad and Tobago. The magic spray is going to be applied. Has been an interesting opening few minutes though. And he has kept the footballs simple. Nathaniel James. Tivoli Gardens in the house for their match with the arch rivals Arnett Gardens a little bit later on. A new chapter in that rivalry will be written tonight. Frankson. Doxley. James. Did McCall have a case here? A little bit too wayward. Dyer with the clearance. James out-muscled by Jeremy Nelson. Guthrie challenged by Jason Wright. Intercepted by Dennis.
Changing flanks as well. Bailey coming on to the left. Campbell going over to the right. So going with a more orthodox approach. Campbell right-footed, so almost as an out-and-out winger. Wouldn't necessarily be looking to cut in the same way.
Good work on the far side. Right to McBean. Dennis appears to be a little bit upset with his teammate for the wayward pass there.
Yeah, didn't like the option. He thought the pass should have been a lot squarer.
To him,
yeah,
possibly.
Of course. Probably at a point though, I think that pass was rushed. There was nothing over the top there for McBean.
Dyer on it. Guthrie. As we encourage you to download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. Oh, that's a wonderful run. Campbell really has been on a high level in this game so far. Enrique Gordon in a battle with Bailey, who has won it. Sule McCullough now. James. Ball over the top, flag is up. Easy call there, offside against Thorne Simpson.
for about the third or fourth time. Really not judging those runs properly, Simpson.
Chung with the turn. Bailey out wide. McCullough. Bailey was manhandled by Gordon. He was inviting contact, I think, Kimoni Bailey. Free kick. Again, Guthrie and James are behind it. James's ball inside, straight into the hands of Peter Harrison. Sends it long, looking for Simpson, but Dyer was in the way. Wasn't the most convincing header away, though. Jason Wright. It will be kept inside. And no issues there. Davis collecting from the deflection. Mount Pleasant, they've had a few chances, but the best chance went to Molynes United. And here they are again. Oh, they've waned a little bit with their energy and accuracy. Mount Pleasant. Dennis. Nelson. Gordon. Frankson. Andrews. Nelson now. Right. Dennis on the ball. Dennis looking to draw out a couple of defenders here. The return wasn't the best from McBean. And here is Bailey. Bailey does well. Oh, that's brilliant play. Inside now to Guthrie. Guthrie trying to switch the play. And it's a free kick awarded to Molynes United.
Yeah, opportunity for Mount Pleasant to go forward, but the pass just wasn't the best. After that skill from Bailey, almost delivering that pass behind Guthrie, which meant he had to take an extra touch or two. Automatically, that chance of a counter disappears. Just thinking their build-up play, there needs to be an injection of energy from Mount Pleasant. It's obvious that from the wide areas they can cause trouble, but they slow it down way too much.
Devontae Campbell giving chase, but too far ahead of him.
Yeah, when they get it into the wide areas, there needs to be a lot more urgency in their play. That's when they look more dangerous and look as if they can expose Molynes. And I think for now, Molynes are comfortable playing on the counter.
And why wouldn't they be comfortable? They've had the best chance of the game. Shamar Dennis, he would say he should have converted, but he was denied by a brilliant save from Shaquan Davis. Yep, best opportunity went to him. Well, that was a real tussle over on the far side. Nelson with the turn and the pass to Dennis. Right. Tried to feed Dennis once more. Bringing in Enrique Gordon now with some space to work with. Not sure why he didn't attack the byline. Andrews fires from distance, really ambitious, if not wasteful. The vuvuzela sounding in the hope of awakening Mount Pleasant once more. Dyer. Bailey. McCullough. Cummings across to Austin now as they try to pick up the pace. Austin with a run, finding Devontae Campbell. Campbell's delivery. That was the most convincing clearance. Kept alive. Chong tried to turn and was robbed inside the area, and the clearance made. Not too far out though. Doxley has it before he lost it. And Wright has some assistance. That should have been a better ball. He's forced wider than he intended to go, but Dennis is striding forward. Dennis to Wright. Wright inside the area, looking for help. And it's going to be a corner kick in the end. Fitzroy Cummings doing enough there. Molynes United with another opportunity to go ahead in this fixture. Another corner kick for them. Enrique Gordon to deliver. Shot coming in, deflected and over the top. It was goalwards, you know. Austin had put a foot in the way, I believe, and just cleared the crossbar.
Yeah, good opportunity. Gordon's delivery, and yet it was Dennis who was getting in the thick of things. Luckily for Davis, just wide of his upright with the deflection.
Another corner kick for Molynes United. Doxley putting that one out of play. But being moved away from trouble there. Ball over the top. Running onto it, it's Jason Wright. The flag stays down. Wright on his right. He can shoot. Decides to play it across to Simpson. And it's blocked there inside the 6-yard area. Can you believe it? Molynes United with all the chances in the last few minutes here.
Yeah, probably 3 chances in the game. They have fallen to them. I think Jason Wright's first touch there just took him a little bit too wide. Probably did the right thing in holding it up, and that was a good chance for Simpson, you know. A bit of space as well. but the shot was weak. And not even thinking, even if you didn't get a deflection, and why isn't it a corner? Well, that's a bit strange. Did it actually touch Dennis then before going out?
I'm not sure what happened there, but there must be an explanation. Apparently Dennis was in an offside position in the prior play, and it came off him. Anyway, another foul on the play. McCullough again involved. Free kick to Molynes United. Can they take advantage now? They've had the biggest chances in this game. Match week 4, looking for their second goal. Gordon with a good delivery inside. Shaquan Davis collecting that at the highest point. Trying to release Kimoni Bailey. Austin now on it. Campbell with the beating of his defender, who recovered really well to block that one. Corner kick to Mount Pleasant. In the final minutes of the first half here, Mount Pleasant with an opportunity with a corner kick. Nathaniel James is across there with it to deliver. That's not a bad delivery at all. It's headed away though. We're hearing 2 minutes of stoppages will be played here. Trying to turn that one around the corner. Simpson. It has broken free to Jason Wright. He got the connection wrong.
Yeah, nice pass. This time the link-up play between himself and Simpson was excellent. And yeah, Jason Wright, very dangerous in those positions. His first touch was pretty good. He was under pressure and scuffed the shot in the end. But yeah, they're living dangerously, Mount Pleasant, by giving Jason Wright that kind of space and opportunity inside the area. And you have to think, if that continues, that he will find the back of the net.
Dennis didn't quite work out there. The run out wide, McCullough had him covered.
As this half has gone on though, Molynes doing a lot better. And as I said, all the chances fall into them. Or they have chances at least.
Oh, there are a couple of big ones in there too.
Mount Pleasant started the game very well, but I think they're just playing way too slow down. Way too slow. And the pace that they have in this starting lineup, they're just not using it. And that plays into the hands of Molynes.
Almost as if they've, as the game has gone on, they've adopted the gameplay of Molynes United on a couple of occasions with the route one. Ball over the top. Collected well, but the flag has gone up against Simpson. But yeah, they do have speedy players up top, Mount Pleasant. But you half expect them to utilize their skill and to pass with a little bit of clarity and speed, and we haven't seen that as the match has progressed. Molynes United, though, with the biggest chances in the half, but somehow we haven't seen a goal in this one. After 45 minutes, it's Molynes United 0, Mount Pleasant 0.
Is Island Car Rentals. We're an international award-winning Jamaican company, and we know just how to make your travel experience memorable. Whether you're going somewhere as an individual or a group, we'll take you there in comfort, in style, anywhere. For car rentals, chauffeur services, airport transfers, or your very own customized tours, whatever the reason, business or leisure, we're just a call away. Let Island Car Rentals be your travel partner, because Island people take better care of you.
Culture. Yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we rep we country, we are it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes, oh, we are a celebration time. I feel the culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture. We are nephew overproof and we just have to do it to the culture. Drink responsibly. Conserve it. Just plug into the sun. We are Conserve It. Visit our office at 12 Truman Avenue, Kingston 10, or call us at 876-754-022021. Solar solution for your family. Just plug into the sun.
Get into the game with SportsMax. CONCACAF action resumes on Thursday, November 16, and it's live on SportsMax, SportsMax 2, and the SportsMax Plus on the app. Download the SportsMax app and watch anywhere on the go.
Turn your passion into winnings with JustBet. Watch your favorite international leagues and tournaments and get in the game with JustBet. We have the best odds on over 100 sports: football, basketball, boxing, rugby, motorsports, even virtual matches. Register on the JustBet mobile platform, mobile.justbetja.com, or visit one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and win big with JustBet.
The Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League is in match week 4, and we're here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex in Arnett Gardens. It's Molynes United 0, the defending champions Mount Pleasant 0. First half action, Christopher Mason in charge of this fixture. Mount Pleasant in full white with blue trim. Devontae Campbell driving forward into the area, and it fell there to Akwasa Chung, who just couldn't get the strike away. Well blocked in the end. First touch not the best, and yeah, it was charged down. Good defending from Molynes. They would drive forward through Dennis, looking to get into the area. A bit fortuitous, so it came back to him. He would rifle a right-footed shot, which was excellently saved from Shaquan Davis between the sticks for Mount Pleasant. Read it well, did Davis, and 2 strong hands on it to push it wide for a corner. Then Enrique Gordon to the edge of the 18, deflected shot just over the top and almost lodging into the back of the net. Davis was across, but had that gone high, he would have been beaten. Molynes creating opportunities, especially over the top. Jason Wright, their main marksman, into the area again, providing for Simpson, and his shot was weak and blocked. Then link up play, Simpson with the pass. This time it was good towards Jason Wright, right under pressure, and his right-footed attempt wasn't the best. Weak but on target. 0-0 after 45 minutes. Three on target from 9 attempts from Molynes, 2 on target from 6 for Mount Pleasant. Started the game well, but fell away, did the defending champions, and Molynes with the best opportunities. No yellow card shown or red from referee Christopher Mason, but there have been 8 fouls, 5 Mount Pleasant guilty of. 3 corners for Molynes as well, and both goalkeepers have been called into action a few times. Majority of the possession for Mount Pleasant at 57%, but we're locked at 0 apiece after 45 minutes. We go to a break. When we come back, second half action here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex in Arnett Gardens.
This is Island Car Rentals. We're an international award-winning Jamaican company, and we know just how to make your travel experience memorable. Whether you're going somewhere as an individual or a group, we'll take you there in comfort, in style, anywhere. For car rentals, chauffeur services, airport transfers, or your very own customized tours, whatever the reason, business or leisure, we're just a call away. Let Island Car Rentals be your travel partner, because Island people take better care of you.
Why do we love football?
Because out there, on that pitch, we're all the same.
Competition heats up in the CONCACAF Nations League, and SportsMax and the SportsMax app are here to get you in the game. Stream live games from the comfort of your phone as you witness nations battle for country and pride. Who will be in the Final Four? Relish the fight and passion of the CONCACAF Nations League, November 16-21 on SportsMax, SportsMax 2, and SportsMax Plus on the SportsMax app. Download the SportsMax app and watch anywhere on the go.
Textbook free kick from Stuart Armstrong.
This season, it's all about the celebration, the laughter, the fight, and of course, the game. Watch English Football Championship, League One, and League Two on your home of champions. Catch every game. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Power. Passion. Speed. Your home of champions brings you the trifecta of horse racing. Both local and international, with many ways to watch. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Fear you're missing out? Don't miss another event with SportsMax. Enjoy full live content on our YouTube channel. Keep up to date with all things sports. Rewatch highlights of your favorite zone moments. Join our community and share in the passion of sports viewers everywhere. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the SportsMax YouTube channel today.
Every swing, every point, every match is an opportunity to make history. No matter the location, the objective is the same. This is how champions are made. Deny the upset, earn the win, keep going. They will not quit, and neither will we. The WTA lives on your home of champions.
We are live here with a match between Molynes United and defending champions Mount Pleasant. The atmosphere, the fans are rolling into the venue, very excited, and I have two fans here with me. One is Tanya and Asha, but let's start with Tanya. Tanya, you came here in your short shorts, your Crocs, your shirts, your faux locks, looking very nice coming to this match. You just came back from, you said foreign. Tell me, why are you here at JPL on this Sunday?
I'm a football lover. I love the sports. Anybody can tell you. So I'm always up for a good game, and I think Mount Pleasant will take it today.
Well, you say you're a football lover, so all right, let's do a little football Q&A. How much players play on the team?
Each team is 11 players, 10 on the field, and the keeper 11.
All right. What is offside?
A person being behind the last defender going towards the goal. Whatever.
You know a little bit about football. All right,
tell me which in words, but I know. I know outside when I see it. So,
all right, which team are you supporting?
Here today, Mount Pleasant for this match and Arnett for the next match.
Okay, well, here's Asha Hutchinson. He is the keeper for Dinty. Technically, have CC to play. Are you trying to learn something from the Jamaica Premier League players?
Most definitely.
And which team are you supporting?
I'm not really supporting any team, but it looks like Mount Pleasant will go away with the win and Molynes will draw first blood.
You are the second keeper for Arnett Gardens. They're playing later today. What are you looking forward in that match? What are you looking forward to in that match?
3 points, most definitely 3 points.
And what you said, next year you're going to play?
Definitely.
Well, you heard it here first. Donald and Chris, they are going to cover the 45 minutes left of football action, and up to you guys.
Thanks so much, Jenny. Arnett Gardens, of course, in action a little bit later on in their battle with Tivoli Gardens. That will come up at 6 o'clock Jamaica time, 7 p.m. in the Eastern Caribbean. You don't want to miss that one on your home of champions. And of course, you can watch it on the SportsMax app, especially if you're going to be on the go. We remind you to download it from the Google Play Store or the App Store, and to keep in touch with everything happening as far as the Rain Navy Jamaica Premier League is concerned. It's 0-0 between Molynes United and Mount Pleasant at halftime. Chris Taylor, you're a little bit disappointed with how Mount Pleasant performed as the match continued. They started off almost like a house on fire, but Molynes United, you'd agree, would have had the best opportunities in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Molynes would go into the half. They're happier of the two. Mount Pleasant started on the front foot, especially in the wide areas. Devontae Campbell and Kimoni Bailey creating opportunities into Chang, and his touches at times was not the best. But I think as the half went on, not sure if the sun was playing its part with this Mount Pleasant team, but certainly they looked sapped in terms of energy, and their pace going forward just way too slow. I just thought the way they were moving the ball just not quick enough, and especially with so many speedy players on the park, if they really want to disrupt the defense line of Molynes, they'll need to use that to their advantage. From a Molynes perspective, the concentration has been good in the back line so far, some important blocks, and then the release ball, looking to play on the counter, which has worked in their favor so far. Unfortunately for them, they weren't able to make any of those half chances count, and a couple of them fall into the likes of Jason Wright and Thorne Simpson. They would like to just continue in that mode for the second half.
Well, we're just about ready for the start of the second half here. Yet to see a goal in this fixture, but the action now on the way for the second half. Molynes United will be hoping to continue where they left off, because they did end the first half strong. And Mount Pleasant just looked a little bit weary at the end of the first stanza there, hoping to have had a pick-me-up during the break. And here they are. Ball played out wide to Kimoni Bailey. Back on the right-hand side. On his left foot. And wayward shot in the end.
Yeah, the shot wasn't on. Should have looked for the pass. Bailey tried to force it. Need to see more from Chong and James. James hasn't been in the game at all. Much expected of the young Trinidadian, but he really hasn't shown much so far, and his touches have been a bit off in the first 45 minutes.
Guthrie, a presence in the middle, was fouled there, I believe. Well, a player is down for Molynes United. And Frankson appears to be okay, but some discussion being had with Akwasa Chong.
Hey, look at it, John! Look at it, John!
Play is going to be restarted. And Molynes United will restart play. Bailey intercepting that one. Doxley to Chong, who has collected this deep. McCullough. James. Austin on it. Trying to find Bailey. I think McCullough got away with, or Austin got away with one there. Made no contact. James delivers inside, and out comes Harrison. Ball over the top. Simpson trying to bear down on goal, but that was a good recovery from Fitzroy Cummings, although you could say Simpson could have done better with the first touch, gave Cummings a chance to recover. Corner kick to Molynes United. Can they go ahead with this opportunity? Here's the delivery inside, it's headed away. It should come back again inside the box. There's the ball inside and Davis collects. Trying to send this one out immediately. Couldn't find Chong. Molynes United looking to create another blue wave. Now, like a tsunami, they retreat first. Now the big bang upfield. Jeremy Nelson, did he utilize his hands there? Nope. Infringement against him, apparently. Free kick to Molynes United. Whistle against Jason Wright. Nice touch to James. James with the turn. Davis doing well. Doxley to James. McCullough. Bailey. Bailey collects it from Guthrie. Inside to James. James sends it out wide. Campbell on it. McCullough. Back to Devontae Campbell. Campbell's ball inside. Chung to Bailey over the top. Good build up. Bailey couldn't quite get over it though. Would have been a good work. It would have been a well-worked goal for Mount Pleasant, and they got that one right. Simpson trying to switch the play. McCullough, some good defending there. Lofting it to Devontae Campbell. Campbell heading to the byline. Chung is waiting on him. Quite a few bodies in the way there. Doxley. Yellow card is shown, the first of the game. Doxley's foul on Dennis. McBean. Oh, lovely ball out wide. Oh, that was an underwhelming Ball inside the area. Throw being awarded to Molynes United. Devontae Campbell was looking for the free kick in his favor. Wright does well. Jason Wright trying to send that one across. An opportunity here for Matt Bean. Through to Wright. Wright, surely. Well, the flag is up for offside against a striker who was eager to get his second goal and his team's second goal of the season. But the flag denied him.
Yeah, very unsure of what has happened, Jason Wright. He did put it into the back of the net, though. Another warning sign for Mount Pleasant. That was very tight. Molynes are arguing that they think the ball came off a Mount Pleasant defender. And that almost looked like a foul from Kimoni Bailey, but referee Mason says no.
Yeah, McBean needs the attention now. Oh no, it's not McBean, it's Palmer. Jaheim Palmer.
Let's see it here. Might actually have been a foul, you know. Almost as they would say, catching Jaheim Palmer was Kimoni Bailey. The ball wasn't there. And yeah, I think there was a right foot into the Achilles of Palmer. Anyhow, not called by Mason. I actually thought that Bailey expected the call, was surprised when he didn't get it. So he belatedly went for the throw.
I think your eyes had to be on the perceived contact to really notice it, because even on the replay I had difficulty spotting exactly what the infringement was, but obviously a clip on the ankle.
Yeah, well, he caught him. I think he realized that there was an opportunity for Palmer to get there before the ball would have come to him, Bailey, and just took out the right boot. But it was obviously missed by referee Mason. It looks like Palmer is going to be out.
I think he actually waved to the bench that he's good to go, though.
Oh, really? Good to go as in leave.
We'll find out which go it is in a moment. Austin trying to find Bailey, and Bailey was adjudged to have been
fouled.
Fouled, yeah. Again, the duet, James and Guthrie behind it. It is James.
And that was ambitious, to say the least. And had that been on target, Peter Harrison certainly would have had that covered. Difficult angle to execute a goal from there. Not sure that was the best option.
Guthrie. Campbell.
There's never been a nil-all scoreline between these two clubs.
First time for everything. Ball played inside. Clearance made towards the halfway line.
In fact, only the very first fixture in 2019 did Mount Pleasant fail to score against Molynes. they've had, what, 8 or 9 matches since. Mount Pleasant did enjoy a 5-0 win last season. A hat-trick from Trevante Stewart. Who's now moved on to Serie A in Italy.
Here's Devontae Campbell now. McCullough getting Kimoni Bailey involved. Austin, wonderful challenge coming in. Austin stays down, but the challenge was clean. Nathaniel James, his time is up.
James, he will be replaced by number 9,
Marlon Allen comes on to replace him.
Good couple of seasons with Arnett Gardens for Marlon Allen.
Throw inside the area. Matt Bean wasn't sure exactly what's happening around him. Decided to just put that one in the touch for a corner kick.
I wonder if there'll be a change in formation. Marlon Allen, an out-and-out striker. Of course, James was playing in the attacking midfield role in that middle three of a 4-3-3. I wonder if they'll move to a 4-4-2.
Here's the delivery inside. And Molynes United with the clearance. No one up for them on that side. Mount Pleasant dominating possession at 60%. Matt Bean. Matt Bean sends this out wide. Palmer. Probably doing a little bit too much there. Marlon Allen returning to his second home. Here they come. Molynes United. It's Simpson. The first touch was awful, wasn't it? Gave Shaquan Davis a chance to get out there and meet it. The game feels a little bit stretched now. Chong. Guthrie. Floats it across to Kimoni Bailey. Touched inside to Chong. On his left, lining up a shot. Well wide of the mark.
Well, they've kept the 4-3-3 and Chong has taken over the position of James, falling a little bit deeper into that attacking midfield role, hence getting the opportunity to shoot. Good left foot, you know, but yeah, not the best execution on that occasion. Was joint leading goal scorer in the Premier League a couple of seasons ago with 6 with the shortened league of just 10 matches.
Here is Palmer on it. McBean. Dennis couldn't do a lot with it. Ball play along that left-hand side for Devontae Campbell to chase. Guthrie. Sends it across to Bailey. Chong will pick it up. Campbell in the action again. Lovely first touch. And the cross was blocked. It's another corner kick to Mount Pleasant. Corner kick taken short. Campbell back with it. Lovely ball whipped inside. Had to be punched away by Peter Harrison. And Molynes United trying to break. Real strength shown by Livingston. Sends it across. And it's repelled by Mount Pleasant. Austin is down. Jason right inside the box to the byline. Nothing doing for Molynes United. And the clearance made. Allen gets there, beats his marker. Has one more to beat Marlon Allen. Allen with the shot. Harrison with the save. There wasn't a lot of power in it, but he still had to go down low to make the stop.
Yeah, difficult angle for Marlon Allen. Took the ball wider. And yeah, asked a little bit too much of himself. No surprise with the scuffed shot. And in the end, it was easy for Harrison. End-to-end action, really good run from Livingston down that left-hand side, showing his pace and putting Gawain Austin on the turf. Then Jason Wright, dangerous in these positions, but what top defending that was from Fitzroy Cummins. Has had a couple of moments with the national team, Fitzroy Cummins, and then at the opposite end, here was Allen, and look at that, made the angle difficult for him. Thought he might have tried to come in on his left-hand side, or there was a teammate coming closer to him. I'm not sure he picked him up in his rear view mirror. Did Marlon Allen. Thought he might have experimented with the left foot though, by coming inside instead. But yeah, from the parish of St. Anne, he's returned home. His initial home, his real home.
His adopted home.
Yeah. Ocherias High, the school he attended. And so decided to return to his parish of St. Anne, which is where Mount Pleasant is. Did play here at Arnett Gardens for a couple of seasons. Came over on the trial, and the rest is history. 10 goals that season. In 2021, standout season. Real instinct for the goal. Marlon Allen. As we see the famous Arnett soup yet again. Is that in what they call the Bob Marley corner? You have a corner they call the Bob Marley corner in this near stand.
Why do they call it the Bob Marley corner?
I am not sure, but that's what they call it, the Arnett supporters. Is that Dintil that are in the house? Yep.
Yeah.
That's Tyrese Gow, the number 10. Played in the Premier League at Mount Pleasant. Played for Dumble Holding as well.
Yep,
He's the leading goal scorer for Dintil Technical.
Scored a world-class goal yesterday as well, yeah, for Dintil.
Himself and Giovanni Afflick certainly pressuring most of the defense lines in the Da Costa Cup. They have 2 wins from 2, Dintil, and are almost assured of a spot in the semi-final as well as the Champions Cup. Well, they're here in Kingston, taking in the proceedings. As I said, Go already knows what the Premier League is like. So does Asher Hutchinson.
Yes.
The goalkeeper.
Well, we return to live action. Lovely touch forward there. Nelson. Sends it out wide. Livingston is there. Has Austin for company. And the challenge coming in. Penalty awarded to Molynes United. Christopher Mason had no hesitation there. Was pretty sure with his judgment call. And Molynes United with a big chance to go ahead from 12 yards.
Livingston into the area. Tricky player, is the player to watch. Well, that is a clean challenge from Gawain Austin. Look at it here. Oh, wow, that's a missed call there. Certainly played the ball, Gawain Austin, and very unfortunate to concede a penalty. I dare say Christopher Mason got that one wrong.
I'm not sure what to say after that.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Austin, hasn't really had a major complaint. They're trying to decide who should kick the penalty. Jason Wright, I would think, would normally take it.
Yeah, but there is a conversation.
And Jeremy Nelson is the man who's going to kick it against Shaquan Davis.
Well, let's see how this works out. Nelson, Molynes United's number 7, looking to open the scoring for his season. And in this game, Davis can't make the save. And Nelson with the opening goal in this contest. Jeremy Nelson from 12 yards gives Molynes United the advantage. Maybe a stroke of luck, but taken in the end by Molynes United with the advantage now over Mount Pleasant, the champions.
Well, they have created the best opportunities in this match, Molynes. Probably have deserved a goal, it must be said. Mount Pleasant have been flat, but yeah. Jeremy Nelson converts from the spot. Lots of discussion before the penalty. Jason Wright believed he should have kicked it. Nelson wanted it, and he delivered.
Yeah, he's pretty much saying, but tell you, he was confident in his abilities there.
First goal of the season for Jeremy Nelson, did score 4 last season. What a lead for Molynes. Could they be registering their first victory of this season? Didn't see this coming based on what Mount Pleasant were offering, and yeah, I guess now they're going to go to their bench again.
Yep. So changes galore.
Tamari Deacon.
Yep. Comes on for Devontae Campbell.
Knows all about the environment here at Arnett Gardens. Made a transfer at the end of last season from Arnett Gardens to Mount Pleasant. So too Dane Murray is on for Austin.
How will Mount Pleasant respond?
Replacing number 6, Melvin Doxley. Also going in, number 21, Dane Murray. He replaced number 5, Gawain Austin. And the third substitution.
Ball over the top, come across to Livingston. Livingston cutting in on his right, shoots wide of the mark.
Substitutions completed in the 71st minute.
Palmer, robbed of the ball. Bailey's there, sends it across to Allen. Immediate response by the champions. Marlon Allen off the bench provides the glory moment for Mount Pleasant. And he has opened up his scorecard for the season. And with that, the equalizer for the champions, 1-1.
That's how champions respond. Mistake at the back from a Molynes perspective. Bailey, give him credit for his work and the pressure he put on the defense line. Jaheim Palmer making the mistake, and Bailey, a perfect pass to Marlon Allen. His 16th goal as a Premier League player, Marlon Allen. 10 in 2021, 5 in 2022. And his first goal of the season today.
Right on time, just in time. But now Mount Pleasant, they have to defend this free kick from Molynes United. Nelson sends it across. Intercepted by Mount Pleasant. Can't win it back though. McBean was trying to barrel his way through. There's a foul there. Well, the referee says play on. Referee Mason has to be careful this doesn't get out of hand. Let's see what happened here. An elbow to the face. Marlon Allen was correct. It's a throw into Molynes though. Just to confirm that third change, Rankin, the hero of the playoffs last season in my estimation for Mount Pleasant, comes on to replace Melvin Doxley. Molynes United, and the free kick awarded just outside the area.
Shaquille Dyer doesn't agree, but I think it was a foul. Purposely blocking there, Shaquille Dyer. Could be dangerous from this kind of position.
I think it can be. First line of defense is 10 yards away. Livingston is across to take it. Ball chipped inside the area. Mille inside the box. Shot into the side netting. Thorne Simpson again with a chance. Molynes now making a couple of changes. Thorne Simpson exits. Tevin Scott comes on. Johnny Fleming comes on for Sujay McBean.
Two former Portmore players. On for Molynes. Both have had real injury problems over their careers, Tevin Scott and Johnny Flemings. Lots of ability, but just can't seem to stay fit for an entire season. Scored twice last season, did Tevin Scott.
Including one goal of the season contender.
And Fleming's a very liked player in the middle of the park for most of the teams he's gone to, but as I said, just can't seem to stay fit.
Allen does well. Chong goes across to Guthrie. Campbell. Or rather, Damari Deacon, sorry, sends this one And it goes behind for a goal kick. Well, he is back on familiar territory. He should know every blade of grass on here. Damari Deacon shouldn't have had a missed kick. The former Arnett Gardens player. Chong on it. Slips it through to Bailey. The keeper is off his line and Bailey finishes. Kimoni Bailey again for Mount Pleasant. His second goal of the season and a player of the match performance from the dreadlocked wonder. And the champions, they turn it around and now lead Molynes United by 2-1.
Yeah, great finish by Bailey. Assist for the first goal for Marlon Allen. And yeah, that was a peach of a pass from Chong on that occasion. Perfectly weighted. And Bailey had the quality in that left foot to put it into the far corner. No chance for Harrison. And yeah, the champions finding their clinical nature at the right time. Bailey's second of the season.
That was a wonderful finish. And now Molynes United, they have 10 minutes to try and get anything, something out of this game. Bailey goes long, was looking for Allen. Download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. Bailey applying the pressure once more. Out to Palmer. Palmer goes long. A tussle there between Wright and Dyer. And Shaquan Davis coming to collect.
There just had to be goals in this fixture. There's just never been a 0-0 draw. 3 goals now. And Mount Pleasant back to familiar territory in terms of leading this Molynes team. They always find a way to score, do Mount Pleasant.
Strong challenge coming in from Kimoni Bailey. Molynes United now being awarded the throw. Christopher Mason, I don't think he's had or has made a lot of fans with the Mount Pleasant faithful here. Does he require attention from off the bench? Kimoni Bailey. Janae's with some jubilant Mount Pleasant fans. Janae?
Richard, I know that if Mount Pleasant doesn't win this match, you're probably going to drop down.
Yes, of course. I guess I know. Me did tell my friend them say we are going to go through the season unbeaten. So if Molynes score 10, we are going to score 11.
All right.
Yeah.
Damari Deacon just came on the field, made an impact. Then you guys got a next goal after that. How are you feeling now?
Well, great, great. Yeah, man. Oh, Mount Pleasant to the world. See, so again now, our team not playing so good right now, but a good team always grind out some result. You called Phillips' name earlier, you said he's missing from the team. That's before you guys score a goal. Yes, a real car. You see, Phillips now is a playmaker in the middle, see, so we miss him still. We miss him.
Well, let's see what Mount Pleasant can do. Chris and Donald, back to you.
Deacon showcases some skills over on the far side. Comes inside to Rankin. Almost went through. Harrison collects. Tries to set free his teammate. 6.5 minutes to go, plus the time added for stoppages. Lovely turn by Nelson. Steps away from the challenge and fires a shot into the heavens. Chong, Bailey, Chong again, McCullough, Deacon, Allen with the effort, straight to Harrison. Livingston picks it up for Molynes United. They move quickly. Oh, lovely ball played through almost. Pretty competent at the back. Tevin Scott, was he brought down? He was. Free kick to Molynes United. Prime real estate this for Molynes United. Jeremy Nelson, having converted the penalty, is placing this one.
No, just lefty.
An opportunity for Molynes United to get back in this contest. Three-man wall constructed. It is Nelson! Touched over by Shaquan Davis. Another stunning stop by the Mount Pleasant custodian. Getting there, utilizing his fingertips.
Good free kick by Jeremy Nelson. Probably would have hit the crossbar. Just look at it there. Yeah. But Shaquan Davis couldn't have known that. Not taking any chances. I don't think it would have snuck under. We're just making sure.
So Shamara Dennis is going to be taken out of the action now. Richard Gooden replaces him. In time for the corner kick. Delivered inside. There's an appeal for a handled ball. Came off the chest of McCullough. Now this one is whipped in at the back post. Headed away. And Chong will earn the throw for his team. take a look at the SportsMax app moment now. And it is the go-ahead goal. This one slipped through to Kimoni Bailey. And Bailey with a wonderful finish, turning this game around for Mount Pleasant. Firstly with his assist and now with this goal. And that was a wonderful hit. Harrison coming off his line. Couldn't make the stop. Bailey with his second of the season. And that's the SportsMax app moment of the game. He has been a hard worker, Kimoni Bailey. And there are quite a few contenders for the player of the game, but I think he's ahead of everyone. Devontae Campbell also in the conversation. Shaquan Davis with a couple of magnificent saves as well, including at the critical stage in the first half where they could have gone behind.
Are they contenders or mentions?
I think all of them are contenders, with those losing honorable mentions. The yellow card is going to be flashed in the direction of Marlon Allen and Jeremy Nelson. Well, he's already made a difference, Marlon Allen. The two goal scorers being shown yellow cards, although they would have lost a couple of fantasy points with the yellow. Chong, was he fouled? Yep, he was. Free kick to Mount Pleasant. 5 minutes of stoppages to be played. Chong is going to take a little bit of a rest. Rankin. Wearing the number 8 these days. We would have been familiar with him wearing the number 5. This one is headed in the direction of Harrison. No issues there. Rankin winning that header. Well, well, well. Davis improvising well, heading it out wide. Yellow card is going to be flashed in the direction of, I think it's Gordon over on the far side.
Yellow card issued to player number 5, Enrique Gordon of Molynes United, minute 90 plus 2.
Ladale Ritchie, former team captain, is getting ready to get a few minutes under his belt. Just shoring up the back line as he comes on for Romeo Guthrie.
Number 3, Ladale Ritchie, replacing number 17. Romeo Guthrie, and that substitution took place in minute 90 plus 3.
Eating up the seconds, Shaquan Davis. Again, Bailey stealing that one, and I think he was trying to finish there, but was there a late challenge on him? Penalty awarded. Penalty awarded to Mount Pleasant, and the yellow card is out. There was a push inside the box from Andrews. Not sure if I can read the look on Chris Taylor's face. But it was more a penalty than the one that was actually awarded.
Well, the one that was awarded wasn't a penalty. So, yeah, it was an error. Which is fair, it was an error, clear.
Mount Pleasant to put the icing on the cake here through Akwasa Chung. 3-1. Akwasa Chung gets his second of the season. And from 12 yards, they seal the victory. The champions. And having gone behind from the penalty spot, Mount Pleasant with a 2-goal advantage from 12 yards, and that's it.
Well taken penalty from Akwasa Chung with the right boot, 2-footed player. And as I said, 2 on the season for him as well, the 22-year-old.
And that was the last bit of action for today's game. Mount Pleasant, the champions, they had to work hard, and they came into this game late as far as performing at that high level is concerned. Made a few changes, went behind, came back, stole the show. Led by Kimoni Bailey with a goal and an assist. Our player of the game, Akwasa Chung, sealing it at the end. And Marlon Allen, who had come from off the bench to make an impact as well. Molynes United, again they were close. But the champions, showing why they are the champions. As we take a look at the full match highlights here, Dennis was so involved in this game and barreled his way through, was lucky, but that was a magnificent save from Shaquan Davis. Dennis thought for all the world that he had scored there, but Shaquan Davis was in the way. Gordon with the corner kick at the top of the box, shot coming in, the deflection just missing. Yep, just wide of the mark. Molynes United had the big chances in that first half, and this was an opportunity again on a platter, and Simpson finding the defender. And then this one, Marlon Allen through on goal, and Peter Harrison was in the way. And Livingston making a nuisance of himself. That I felt was a clean challenge, but the referee pointed to the spot. Austin wasn't pleased at all. You can take a closer look there. Yeah, that was a challenge that was clean. Jeremy Nelson though from 12-yard scoring. The first goal of the game in the 70th minute of play. And Molynes United with the advantage. And then good work by Kimoni Bailey, robbing Palmer, setting it up for Marlon Allen. He had come on as a sub a few minutes before Marlon Allen. And he would open his account this season with that touch just in front of goal. That was 1-1. And then it became 2-1. Chong with a beautiful slip pass through, and Bailey first time. Wonderful finish. Beautiful stuff by Bailey, getting his second goal of the season. And then the free kick from Jeremy Nelson, brilliantly touched over by Shaquan Davis there. And then the final bit of action, Bailey was cut down and the penalty was awarded. A push in the back there, in fact, and Chong made it safe from 12 yards. His second goal of the campaign, and that was that. The champions coming from behind to win. Molynes United with 12 shots, 4 of which were on target. Mount Pleasant had 3 more shots on target from their 14 attempts, and 22 fouls were committed in this one, and 5 yellow cards shown, 3 to Molynes United players. And as you can see, they're 4-3 in terms of the corner kicks in favor of Molynes United, and Mount Pleasant with the majority of the possession at 59%.
Kimoni, not an easy 3 points for you guys here today. A slow start, but you stuck to your task. How do you feel about your performance?
Well, it's a great feeling. I know my team can do it regardless of the start. So, you know, second half, when we go inside the changing room and we get our attack, we come out and follow instruction.
You scored last week, you score again this week. You won a penalty, you also had an assist. How important is it to show consistency week after week?
Well, it's just the hard work that I put in training. Once I keep consistent, I know that my results are going to turn out.
And tell me how you're feeling about your time now at Mount Pleasant. Obviously, you played for Dumble Holding last season and so on. How are you feeling?
Well, it's a great feeling. Well, you know, the atmosphere is different and I just got to adapt and adjust, so that's what I did.
All right, excellent stuff. Congrats on your performance, and we look forward to seeing you in the weeks to come.
Okay, thank you.
Kimoni Bailey there, a goal and assist and winning a penalty as well. The Mount Pleasant number 12 getting the job done. Was a part of the Dumble Holding team that went all the way to the final in 2021. 2 seasons now in Mount Pleasant. Alex Thomas now comes into frame. Alex, you got the go-ahead goal. That must have been exciting from your perspective, but you couldn't hold it in the end.
Got the go-ahead goal, which is a plus. But after such a brilliant first half against a good team against Mount Pleasant, we should have put them away in the first half, you know. But one mistake lead to the other.
And we spoke at the start of the game, and I asked you how you would manage, for example, the fluent play of Mount Pleasant, and you did an excellent job of that, as you said in the first half. In fact, you had all the chances but didn't convert.
Yeah, and we have all the chances, and like a team against, we have to put them away. We have to put away our chances. Goals win games, and if you don't put away chances, this is what happened.
When you analyze the second half, where did you really think you went wrong?
I would say we lapsed in concentration after we make such a mistake like that. But you know, heads down, and you know, after that we went downhill.
All right, all the best, Alex. We look forward to seeing you in the weeks to come.
Thank you very much.
Alex Thomas there, the head coach at Molynes. And Molynes just 2 points from their first 4 games. Mount Pleasant, well, they're perfect. 3 wins from 3. It wasn't an easy 3 points, Davian, but you got the job done, and that's what's important.
Yeah, the most important thing was that we won the game. Playing against Molynes, I think they had 2 strikers who were very physical. We really couldn't get the ball off them in the first half. They got the ball in some very dangerous areas, and they caused us some problems. But I think in the second half, we adjusted and we did well.
Let's go back to the first half. I thought in the first 10 minutes, Mount Pleasant on the front foot, playing well, especially through the wide areas. But with such a pacey unit that you have, you certainly didn't use the pace to your advantage, especially in that first half.
Yeah, true, we're a little bit slow. The intensity was missing in the first half, and I think it was one of our worst first half. But I think the champions that we have in the squad, they came out in the second half and they did well.
And depth of squad, you spoke about that in your pre-match interview as well. How pleasing is it to have players come off the bench like Marlon and so on, and being able to change the game, score goals and so on, and the chemistry so good as well?
It's a coach joy to have options. We have a few players missing international duties also. But I think those who came on in the second half, all of them, they really came on and they really stood up.
All right, it's about recovery now. Safe trip back. And yeah, congrats on the 3 points today.
All right, thanks so much.
Mount Pleasant with a 3-1 win. They had to work hard to achieve the 3 goals and the 3 points. Yep, coming from behind 2. And they remain atop the standings in the Ray Neville Jamaica Premier League.
Never feel we culture, yo. New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, Anytime we rep, feel we country. We are it have to come with we.